ultimately, like, what is Filip Chytil? He's at 45 points, is his career high at this stage. And again, forget the points, it's his availability. And what if? What if he has more injury problems? Then what? And that's this idea that if he had started the year as a third-line center, but you had been able to fill in above him, that if he gets hurt, at that point now, whether it's Teddy Bluger rising for a while or Atu Ratu, Max Sasson, you can fill that gap. But if you are, banking your plans on a guy who just hasn't been able to stay healthy and whose career at times has been called into question with these injuries, so many red flags. I've lost count already of how many red flags I see in that plan. So I hope that it is just talk at this point, and we'll see if the actions speak differently. But for me, that doesn't seem to jive with what Jim Rutherford said there. And essentially, he laid out that, at that point, and that was the end of the season availability, that they needed a second-line center. I can't imagine that the thinking has changed, that their philosophy has changed that much so quickly. But let's see where things go. And again, if you had one of the guys down in Abbotsford that was just lighting it up and looked undeniable as an option, but that hasn't been the case. And so we'll see where things go. But I think they have to do better than Filip Chytil as a second-line center if they are going to get to the stated goals of being certainly a playoff team at the very least next season.